Hey guys, welcome to I'm Adam.
I'm Bruce.
Hey, it's the Clap Monday.
Don't forget about that.
And a question, were any of you guys lucky enough to have a rich, weird kid that would let you use his PlayStation 2 if you'd just be his friend for a little while?
Yeah, sorry, Randy. Let us know when you get those 2 official Sony controllers. We're too good for that off-brand Nyko shit, so we're only going to use the Sony stuff.
One kid offered me an N64 if I just would come to his birthday party.
So, did you?
No, he was weird. Regardless, it seems like human nature does not change. Now, Microsoft is the rich kid who's just desperate enough for some companionship.
Oh, and apparently they're showing this by walloping us over the head with a series of exactly what we want. First, we got Xbox 360 backwards compatibility, then cross-platform games with Quantum Break.
And now, truly, the impossible. Cross-platform matchmaking.
Oh, that's cool.
Not with just PCs, but with anything.
That's cool.
Anything in the world.
Yeah, okay.
Nyko game bands.
That's really, Lawrence, tell us about it. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's theoretically the coolest thing that a bunch of people always asked for and never really got. So this was announced in an Xbox Wire post this morning from id at Xbox director Chris Charla.
Right off the tongue.
So in case you guys don't know, the id at Xbox program is their indie program. Essentially, they go out and they fund and give promotions to indie game devs to try and get their games off the ground. I'm not quite sure why this announcement was in this. I guess they assume probably correctly that indies are the first ones who are going to use this kind of feature, but...
Suckers.
Yeah, right. The post states directly that, quote, in addition to natively supporting cross-platform play between Xbox One and Windows 10 games that use Xbox Live, we're enabling developers to support cross-network play as well. And now that includes, quote, console and PC networks, meaning PlayStation Plus and pretty much anything else you can think of as long as the developers want to reach out to it and code it and get it working. Pretty awesome. So now finally you can take your solitaire skills to the world stage.
Solitaire is a single-player game. I get the joke.
The first game to take advantage of the lifted restrictions is Rocket League, though it will start with Xbox/PC matchmaking with an open invitation for other networks to participate as well.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate the tone of that statement. Xbox put up the popcorn. Gosh, if only would just show up. I don't know, PlayStation, are you too cool to come over into the Xbox party or what?
Boom, got him.
I guess.
Well, this is an awesome move. We'll always applaud a company for removing restrictions from their service. May be a while before you see this change the way you play games, though.
Xbox and PlayStation gamers playing together is a wonderful image of togetherness, but remember that features take time, and time is money.
That's true. When it comes to larger projects, developers will have to justify that cost to implement it in the game.
And since cross-platform play isn't an expected feature, it might take a bit for publishers to work that into development and their future roadmaps and development budgets and games. It's a lot of fun little chart there.
All sorts of stuff. Still, maybe we can finally look forward to a future where you don't have to double check with all your friends on which platform to buy, right, Lawrence?
Yeah, God damn it. Every game that comes out, like The Division and Borderlands, your friends, okay, we're all going to play on Xbox, right? They're like, yes.
There's always one dude.
Yeah, there's always one. What I've happened to, like, more than once, I've had my group just completely stop, and then the other PlayStation group's still going strong. And they're like, bro, you should have bought it on PlayStation.
Yeah. And they're already like level 86, and you're just like, fuck, I can't catch up.
Yeah. Well, you know, the world would be a lot simpler if everyone just played on PC. And apparently Microsoft wouldn't mind if that happened.
Well, you gotta be rich.
It's $4,000 a month to play games on PC.
$4,000 a month?
$4,000, yes. There's a subscription service. You can't log into Windows unless you pay. Every time you walk by a PC, it costs you $5.
Yeah, little known fact, you only play PCs if you are literally in the top 1% of the GDP or whatever.
Polygon journalism their hearts out and played some hardball with Phil Spencer recently.
Nice.
The question is, now that Xbox games are releasing on PC, why would a PC owner even need a stupid Xbox One?
Boom, right in the gut, Phil.
Got him.
The answer, according to Spencer, is that, quote, you might not, and I'm not trying to trick you into buying an Xbox One for what I'm doing.
Whoa, Lawrence, what was he saying here?
Did he drop his clipboard or what?
I mean, no, he was just being honest. Polygon pressed him on this stuff. Like, if you have a PC, you pretty much already have all the features that Xbox One can offer. Now, the games like Quantum Break and Forza 6 Apex are coming out on Windows 10. And to his credit, he pretty much said, yeah, if you have a PC and it runs everything pretty well, maybe there's not a lot of crossover. But then, he wouldn't be much of a platform lead if he didn't point out some advantage to his product.
Of course.
He said, quote, I think there's something very unique about playing console games on my television, 10 feet away with a controller in my hand, you and I sitting next to each other, either playing against each other or playing with each other.
Nice.
That is different from playing on my PC gaming rig sitting 2 feet away playing with a keyboard and mouse or even a controller.
He's right.
He is right.
Yeah, he's
totally right.
He went on to call him a neckbeard basement dweller, but that's neither here nor there.
I mean, or you could just use a Steam Link, but that doesn't work natively with Windows Store games.
Ooh, burn.
Still, we approve this kinder, gentler Microsoft. They're enabling cross-platform functionality and admitting that PCs are the best.
Oh, shit. So have they won you guys over yet?
Yes.
What other impossible dreams are left?
Free Xbox Xbox Live.
Yeah, that we could use that, right, guys?
Support overlays through the Microsoft Store so we can stream those games.
Cool, that'd be fine.
Mouse and keyboard support for the Xbox.
It's on its way.
How about a 32 Xbox One?
What?
Like the Xbox One, but 32X.
Just plugs in the side, or
No,
what?
it's got a CD drive. You can put it on the side. Bonk.
HoloLenses for everyone!
We would like them to bring back Killer Instinct.
You guys missed it. I said bonk.
We heard it.
Oh, okay. Bring back Killer Instinct.
I already said that.
YouTube, great again. Wait, network Xboxes together so it becomes a supercomputer like Superman 3.
What are the Xboxes or shoes?
You have to buy two.
Wait, someone makes the Xbox louder, hotter, and bigger, so like more fans, and then they blow in Phil Spencer, and he'll come hang. Wait, what? Hold on.
Two different things.
There are two different things. Phil Spencer will come out and install the fans for you.
Yeah. He'll just chill with you. He brings a 6-pack of beer and a big Xbox fan.
Obviously not so hard, Microsoft. Fuck. Like,
Yeah.
just let us design your product.
Just
An
Hold on a
inflatable
minute.
Xbox house that you can bounce around in. Xbox quinceañeras.
Oh man, what else can we talk about? I think that's it. Was that it? Is that the end of the script?
That's it.
All right.
What about a buoyant Xbox that you can take out to sea?
X-boats.